Steve Peterson here with Infinity Investments. Welcome to our channel where we talk all things commercial and investment real estate. In today's video, it's going to be counterintuitive to what a lot of the stuff I talk about. It's going to be about why not just pay the taxes and get rich that way on your investment property. Now, y'all know I talk a lot about 1031 exchanges, and I live and breathe by 1031 exchanges. I believe it's one of the best tools in wealth building in real estate investment world, period. Especially because a lot of times when you sell property, you just want to buy something else. So if you had to pay that tax, I'm in the golden state, baby, where you pay an extremely high amount of taxes on top of the Fed when it comes to capital gains. So if you're going to sell investment property for the purpose of buying investment property, you should be doing an exchange. Now, is there times and instances where you don't exchange and you just sell and you just cash out? Yes, there is. And I know I have a couple of clients considering this very thing right now. All right. And let me just give you an example of a client of mine. I won't go into it. It protects his privacy. He's one of the top apartment building owners in Oakland and in San Francisco. And he is a genius in my mind. And he's a genius because in 2007, he sold all his buildings, did not exchange. He did not exchange, and he sat on cash. And I remember when I met him in 2008, was when the market crashed and we were just getting going back with looking at deals and stuff like that. And this guy was sitting on several $1 million. And, you know, I got to talking to him and asking him, because at that point, late 2008, early 2009, nobody was buying deals in Oakland. I remember in our office, and I think I was at Sotheby's office in Oakland Hills at that time. There was just a cut from October 2008 to the end of 2008. There was just a couple of deals that closed in our office. We had like 80 or 90 agents in 2 offices up there. And it was that tight, right? And so going into 2009, a lot of people, investors, was like, we don't know where the bottom is. We don't know what's going on. What are these things called toxic assets? We don't understand the REOs and short sales. What am I going to do? And he was an aggressive guy. I met him through another agent, and he was a tough guy, aggressive on his pricing. But I remember asking him, just say, hey, what is it that's motivating you to go out here and look at these buildings? I know a lot of people aren't. You are, and you have several $1 million. You know something that most people don't. And he just said, hey, I sold a lot of my buildings when it was too expensive to buy anything else. And not just that, what he said to me is he saw people, experienced buyers, paying well over the actual value of properties in a major way. And what he said at that time was, he said, this is not sustainable. Lenders are underwriting on pro forma, not on actual numbers. I'm a sit on some cash and wait for the biggest buying opportunity in my life. And he was right. Now, that was an anomaly. That's not every single time, right? And like with our market right now, I don't see that. I don't see a crash coming like the Great Recession crash, because that was, people were walking away from properties, and mainly because they didn't have to put a lot of money down on these properties, because the bank was giving them 80 to 90% on apartment buildings and commercial real estate, if you can believe that. 80% deals, even 90% deals. So a lot of people were walking on these. They didn't have a lot invested. So this market's totally different. However, there is instances where you could sell your property, pay the capital gains, and have cash to make the right decision for what you want to buy, or have cash to invest in your business, or have cash to pay off some debt, or have cash to sit in the sidelines while you're waiting for better opportunities. The thing about exchanges is they are time sensitive. And the reason I do so much content on them, is I'm always involved in them, is that it's a delicate process. It's a complex process. It's one that you should engage a qualified professional as a broker, agent. You need help in this. So I believe you should exchange. I also believe there's times when paying the tax might actually be to your advantage. So the moral of the story is to take each property, each sale, each move in your portfolio on its own merit, and evaluate if selling that property and doing exchange is the best move for your investment plan or selling that property and paying the tax might be the best move. Every property, every move should be evaluated, and mathematical formulas should be applied to help you make your decision. I hope this is helpful. If it is, like, share with friends. Tell me I'm an idiot if you don't. Tell me I'm crazy if you think you should never pay the taxes in exchange. I would appreciate the feedback. To the next video. Have an amazing rest of your day. Best of success to you and your investing career. Peace out.